Hello there. Has been a little bit of a split picture through Sunday across Scotland. Parts of Aberdeenshire climbed towards highs of 27 Celsius thanks to this area of high pressure and a fern effect with those westerly winds. But further towards the north, it's been this trailing cold front that has held temperatures more around the mid-teens, and we'll continue to see that cloud across parts of the Isle of Lewis over towards Orkney and Shetland throughout the night. The rain just beginning to push its way northwards, generally as we head towards dawn tomorrow, we're generally persisting across Shetland and will turn drier elsewhere. But for many of us, there will be some clear intervals throughout the evening and overnight period. We'll see some cloud around the Grampians and the southern uplands as well. We'll make it a bit murky over those higher ground routes, but most places seeing a fairly fine night. With the breeze that is still around, it will help mix up the air, and so temperatures won't drop off too far overnight. A lot of our towns and cities holding up around 13-14 degrees Celsius. A touch lower than that in some rural spots, might just drop into single figures in some very sheltered rural valleys, but generally a relatively mild start to the new working week. There will still be this lingering rain and cloud for parts of Shetland, and really quite blustery with the continuing of some localised gales along coastlines as well. But because that rain has just shifted itself slightly further towards the north, parts of Western Highlands over towards the Inner Hebrides should hopefully see a good more amount of sunshine tomorrow compared to what they have seen today. For the rest of the country, it's pretty much what we've had throughout Sunday. Sunshine from the word go once any of that early mist and fog has cleared its way off, but certainly by late morning into the afternoon will be a good swathe of fine and dry weather to be had and enjoyed. Again, temperatures are likely to peak across Aberdeenshire over towards eastern areas. 25 degrees Celsius, if not, again, 26, 27 degrees Celsius in some localised spots. But many of us in that sunshine at least climbing towards the 20, 22 degrees Celsius mark. So certainly above average for the time of year, and a late dose of sunshine for many. We'll end on a relatively fine note as well for many of us, some late sunny intervals before the night draws in, and clear intervals for the vast majority as well. A reduced chance of fog over Monday night into Tuesday morning, just with that breeze around there, but certainly northern coastal areas will hold on to a lot of that cloud, the rain still persisting across Shetland as well. If we fast forward to Tuesday morning, you'll notice that there's not a great deal of difference. The cloud is still lingering across the far north. The rain will ease its way out, so most of Orkney, the Northern Highlands, should at least stay dry, certainly into Tuesday afternoon, but still a fair amount of cloud around. But elsewhere, it will be, again, a good day of sunshine for many. The winds will just shift direction ever so slightly, now coming in from an easterly direction. So that will hold temperatures back ever so slightly along those eastern coastlines, now holding up around 22 degrees Celsius in parts of Aberdeen. And it's now going to be western areas where we see our highest temperatures of the day. So mid-20s for parts of Oban, Argyll and Bute, and those areas slightly further towards the west. Do keep up to date with the full forecast, because temperatures could still climb even further as we head towards Wednesday and Thursday. We'll have plenty of advice and details on that across all of our social media channels, so make sure you're following us there, and we'll see you again for your next Scottish update tomorrow. Bye bye.